Jordan Barlow has a lot to do. The talented designer has always been in demand, but these days, their busyness is at a different level. They're juggling projects for a dozen clients, and there are even more people calling and emailing every week. Jordan knows these are clear signs it's time to grow the business, but they aren't in the best financial position to take the next step. Growth means investing in hiring, marketing, more devices, skills training, and so on. Hello, I'm Kai Restabaki, Ruby Senior Manager of Cultural Programs. Today, I'm going to walk you through some funding options for Jordan and any business owner like them. How does a business get funded exactly? There are virtually as many ways as kinds of businesses out there. Let's run through a few of the most popular options. Bank loans and lines of credit are tried and true methods of getting money for your business. But you can't just ask for money. You'll need to show up with a strong business plan as well as good credit in most cases. Sometimes you might even need a bit of collateral. That is, an item of value the lender can take from you if you can't repay the loan. One of the main reasons the Small Business Administration exists is to help business owners get funding. They have a wide range of loan programs and may offer better terms than banks. Just like egg incubators, business incubators help companies grow when they're just starting out. These are also sometimes called accelerator programs, and in addition to funding, they can also provide mentorship and built-in networks. Angel investors essentially place bets on startup businesses, hoping to earn money later on when they cash out. It's kind of like how stocks work. Venture capital operates in a similar way, but VC firms may want to see a well-thought-out exit strategy before they invest. If you've ever used Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or GoFundMe, you're probably familiar with how crowdfunding works. If not, it's basically what it sounds like. You get funding from a crowd of people, usually in exchange for some reward now or later. Grants are financial gifts that don't have to be paid back, but they do come with several eligibility requirements. Grants may be given out by government agencies, private foundations, and even corporations. Plenty of business owners ask friends, family, and former colleagues for funding, and this can feel like it makes sense, but it can cause a lot more stress and uncertainty than more official sources of funding. You don't want to be in a position where you can't pay someone you're close to back, or where you're waiting on them for money that may or may not exist. It can just get awkward and get bitter really fast, and even create some legal issues. So for all of these reasons, friends and family are best as a last resort. Knowing your options is the first step in getting funded. This is just an overview, so if something we've talked about sounds interesting, be sure to research more about it. Next, think about funding from the lender's perspective. What's in it for the person, people, or organization you're asking money from? What makes your business a safer or more rewarding bet than someone else's? The best way to make your case is with a good business plan. It should outline your product or service, your target, an analysis of your competition and your growth strategy, as well as your budget and financial projections. On the flip side, consider how risky this proposition may be for a lender. If there are a lot of unknowns in your business plan, it shows that you haven't done your homework. So be as clear as possible about how much money you need, how it will be used, and why it's a good idea for the person you're talking to invest, and to invest now. Your credit history can also be a benefit or a risk. If you have good credit, that shows someone that they may be able to count on you to pay them back. If you have bad credit or no credit, they'll hesitate or outright refuse you. At the very least, you can expect more scrutiny. With an introduction to funding, Jordan is ready to start putting her plan together and finding the right option for her business. Again, this has just been an overview, so if you are in a situation like Jordan's, do some exploring of your own. You can find lots of articles on this and other topics for growing businesses at our website, ruby.com. In the meantime, keep an eye out here for more small business snippets. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. We'll see you in the next one.